the pain that you guys feel, but I cannot take responsibility.
These were the words said by a teenager when he was sentenced to life imprisonment after taking the life of a mother at a traffic light, because he took Colorado real estate agent Pamela Cabriala's life in a shooting at a traffic light in 2021 and also attempted to harm the driver of another vehicle. And all that he did was just to impress the group members. In 2021, 32-year-old Cabriales was driving home from work like any other day. However, at a traffic light intersection, Cabriales had a minor traffic collision with the vehicle driven by 14-year-old Cordova. Cabriales got out of the car to negotiate compensation with Cordova, but instead, she was met with a weapon. Cordova used an AR-style rifle he had in his vehicle and opened fire, then drove off. Due to the severity of his injuries, Cabriales was immediately sent to the hospital for resuscitation. Sadly, 5 days later, the mother of a 6-year-old boy lost her life. Later, during the court hearing, Cordova explained that the reason for his doing so was that his other friends were still sitting in the car at that time, and he did not allow himself to lose face in front of his friends. After an in-depth investigation of Cordova, Denver District Judge Daryl Shockley became aware of Cordova's troubled past. By the time Cordova was just 3 years old, Child Protection Services had already received multiple reports about abuse and violent behavior against him. Cordova's defense lawyer claimed that his childhood trauma was one of the causes of this incident. Under the influence of long-term incorrect ideas and concepts, Cordova even considered himself innocent when facing the accusations from Cabriala's family.
And I understand completely, and I'm terribly sorry but I cannot take responsibility for something that I did not do.
Cordova said his actions at that time were permitted by the group leader Johnson, and he merely needed to prove his ability to join this team. As you can see, Cordova wanted to shift his charges onto another companion to avoid being sentenced, but the judge rejected his plea agreement. Cordova was ultimately tried as an adult and sentenced to 35 years in prison. However, under Colorado law, he may be eligible for parole after 14 years if rehabilitation is shown. Do you think this sentence was fair? Share your thoughts in the comments.